Hey guys, today's lesson is going to be how to play Dirt Road by Kip Moore. It's in half step down tuning, and this one was requested by Alex H. So get your guitar tuned and get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start with the intro, and I'm going to divide it into two parts. So this is going to be part one, and it sounds like this. So we're going to start with an A minor 7th chord, so just put your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. And you're going to pluck open A, 2nd fret D, 1st fret B. After that, you want to switch to a G/C chord, which basically is a C chord, but you just add the 3rd fret of the low E string to have a G bass note. So after you pluck that A minor 7th chord, you switch to that G/C shape, and then you're going to pluck the 3rd fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the D string, and then the 3rd fret of the A string. So after you pluck the 3rd fret of the A string, you're going to pluck the 2nd fret of the D string again, and then you're going to pluck B, G, D, G, D, B. So all together so far it should sound like this. The next part, you're going to kind of repeat yourself a little bit. It's going to sound like this. With the minor change being that little hammer on. So you're still going to pluck the A minor 7th, open A, 2nd fret D, 1st fret B, and then you're going to pluck the 3rd fret of the low E string, 2nd fret D, 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, and then 1st fret B, open G, and then pluck open on the D string and hammer onto the 2nd fret. Then you pluck the 3rd fret of the A string again and then pluck the open G. So altogether, the first part of the intro should sound like this. Practice that and then move on to part two. Alright guys, so part two of the intro is going to sound a little bit different. It'll sound like this. So the first couple of chords are going to be played the same way. The difference here being, after you pluck that last note on the 1st fret of the B string, you're going to make a C shape here, and you're going to strum downwards, and you're going to want to hammer on with your pinky. So if you notice, I switched from that G/C shape, just move my ring finger down to the 3rd fret of the A string so I can make that regular C chord shape, and that leaves my pinky open to do that hammer on. So you just strum down on the C chord, hammer on to the 3rd fret of the A string, and then you're going to pluck the 1st fret of the B string again, 3rd fret D string, and then you're going to pluck an open G and hammer onto the 2nd fret, and then you're going to pluck the 3rd fret of the D string again, 1st fret B, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret D, 1st fret B. I know it sounds like a lot, but just take some time to practice and you'll get it. So altogether, the intro should sound like this. And then you move on into the verse. So you guys should be happy to know that the verse is played almost no differently than the intro, just with less hammer-ons. It's going to sound like this. So like I said, just fewer hammer-ons. And you remember that first part of the intro we played that sounded like this? You just play that 3 times in a row. And after that third time, you just go to the C, hammer on to the F chord that we did at the end of the intro. And that's how you play the verse. So I'll do it one more time slow for you guys. And then repeat through the rest of the song. Now the last part I want to teach you is just one minor difference, and he plays it at the end of the first chorus. He does a little extra hammer on. It's going to sound like this. So that part is at the end of the first verse. So when he finishes up on that F chord, instead of going back to the G and D strings and D again and B, you just do that C, hammer onto the F, pluck the first fret of the B string, third fret of the D string, open G, hammer onto the second fret, third fret D again, and then first fret B, and then you're going to do an open high E string, hammer onto the first fret, and then pull off. And then you're going to put your index finger back on the first fret of the B string, and then pluck an open G. And then you start the verse again. So ending on that first chorus. And that's the last part you need to know. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you, Alex, for requesting the song. If you guys want to request a song, go ahead and leave it in the comment box down below, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. And I feel like you guys know a little bit about me, and I know nothing about you. So my question to you is, how long have you been playing guitar, and what drove you to learn? I remember I started learning my sophomore year in high school, and it was because one of my friends played, and he started playing a song I really liked, and I didn't even know you could do that. As ridiculous as that sounds, I didn't know you could pick up a guitar and learn a song from the radio. So go ahead and let me know in the comment box down below. How long have you been playing, and what drove you to learn?